I just paid $869 to meet Kevin, to take him up on the offer, to have a 20-minute coaching session or a consulting session or a phone call session in order for him to help me. Yesterday, Kevin brought this service to his subscribers where they can pay him almost $900 for 20 minutes to get his help. And I was very critical of this. I was infuriated with this because I think Kevin has done enough damage to his viewers, and now he's trying to extract more value. So in this video, I'm going to give Kevin, and I'm going to talk to you, Kevin, instructions for how you can prepare for our phone call, because you asked to provide you with instructions so you can prepare for this phone call. And some of you guys that are listening to this asked me to do this, and you actually suggested that you would pitch in to pay for this. So at the end of this video, I will give you a way for you to participate and help me cover the cost. Now, the reason why I'm so upset with the fact that you are offering this, not because you are charging for your time, but because you created so much damage to your viewers by recommending certain stocks. But I want to give you an opportunity to deliver value for the service that you provide. In other words, you are charging $869 for 20 minutes, and I am skeptical as to how much value you can provide to the people that take you up on this offer. And I want to see if you can actually provide the benefit to me, your customer. Because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can help me, how you can help one of my companies, how you can help my subscribers, and how you can help yourself. So in other words, you will have the opportunity to help four entities. So let's see if you are truly willing to help, or if you are just trying to extract value from whoever sends you money. So what are some of the things that I will be discussing with you, or I will be asking you on the phone, which by the way will be recorded, and as you said, you will be providing me with the recording, and I will take the recording and put it on my YouTube channel. And I promise you that I will be nice, and there's going to be no yelling or blaming or anything like that. It will be a nice phone call. And here's how I'm going to ask you to help me. And I'm going to talk about four things. I'm going to talk about Secure, S-E-K-U-R, and this will help me, the company, and my subscribers. I'm going to talk about the Iced Coffee Hour that is hosted by Graham and Jack. This will benefit me, this will benefit my subscribers, and this will benefit society. Number 3, I'm going to talk about Voxter, okay? And Voxter, the topic of Voxter will benefit me, it will benefit my subscribers, and also it will hugely benefit you and your subscribers. And you will find out why. Why? Because this has the chance to turn you around from being a horrible stock picker to redeeming yourself. So let's talk about point number 1, how I talked about Secure. Secure is a company that I am involved in, and I will just have you listen to the following advertisement, which was done by Larry Elder, and I believe you know exactly who it is because you were running for office, I believe, against him.
Do you hear anything like privacy is guaranteed? Today I would like to introduce a new privacy and cybersecurity application tool called Secure, spelled S-E-K-U-R. Secure is using proprietary encryption and is offering secure instant messaging and email. All communication is based on servers and data centers hosted in Switzerland without using any of the big tech platforms such as Amazon Web Server or Microsoft or Google, and also following the strictest Swiss data privacy laws. Privacy is a big issue now. Literally, we know that people, if they want, they can read your emails or messages or bank information when you do bank transfer. Constantly, your private information, pictures, chat, email have been stolen and your data have been mined and sold by big tech. When you use a free product, you are the product, and you are handing over your entire life to big tech companies. Secure never uses open source technology, never mines your data, and never asks for your phone number. Also, you can easily communicate with both secure user and non-secure users by using the chat by invites for messaging others and using Secure Send when sending an email to others like your doctor, banker, lawyer, or anyone else. You can also set a time to destruct the message or email to protect your privacy. Secure's technology allows you to communicate privately without fear of spying from your internet provider and without the need of a VPN service to secure your connection. Secure is your solution to stop the constant theft of your digital identity. It costs only $5 for the messenger and only $10 for the email and messenger package. Go to secure.com and take back your privacy today. That's SEKUR.com. Use promo code Larry for 25% off.
So what I'm looking for is to have exactly these kinds of commercials, these kinds of promotional materials run on other YouTube channels like yourself. So I'm going to ask you on the call to give me an estimate of what it would cost to have you promote a product like Secure. Yeah, give me the price, what it will cost, and also, because this is a publicly traded company, every time you do a promotional code for the product, I'm talking about the product, I want the ticker symbol to be on the bottom, because this is a publicly traded company and the ticker symbol is SWISF, and I want the ticker symbol to be on the bottom because it's a publicly traded company, and some users that buy the product also want to know that this is a publicly traded company because they want to become part of the story. Now, I'm not going to ask you to promote this company as a stock because I don't think your track record as a stock picker is very good. So I'm kind of afraid for you to get involved in anything stock related. But product related, I am open to suggesting your YouTube channel to this company as long as there is just a ticker symbol on the bottom without you pushing the stock for the obvious reasons. So that's number one. That's what we're going to discuss. Number two, we're going to discuss iced coffee hour. And this will benefit me because I want to be on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast. And I tried contacting Graham, Jack, they never respond. What I even did is I contacted Graham's girlfriend because she has a YouTube channel. And because those two, Graham and Jack, were ignoring me, I asked Savannah what it would cost to have a short advertising piece on her YouTube channel, pretty much advertising me. I created a audition video, why I should be interviewed on the Iced Coffee Hour, and then the full audition video is in the description below. So if you're interested, you can watch it. And what I wanted her to do, she quoted me a price, $800 to $1,000. I wanted her to literally give me an advertisement in her own video, advertising my audition to her boyfriend. And I thought that that would finally get his attention and consider me to be a guest on the Iced Coffee Hour. And as I predicted, she didn't want to do this. She didn't want to help. So now I'm asking you to help me to be introduced to Graham, Jack, and for them to consider me to be part of the show. Now, so far, Graham, yourself, and Jeremy have been educating the young population about the reckless way of investing, following Cathie Wood, and Graham had no problem having you, having Jeremy from Financial Education on the Iced Coffee Hour, pretty much introducing a young generation to the reckless and idiotic way of investing. And now I'm asking you to help me get on that show so that a very good strategy, a real investor, a proper way of investing is introduced to the young population so that they have more choices other than gambling on cryptos, gambling on high growth, unprofitable stocks, and everything electric. I think this would benefit society tremendously if you would actually help me get on a show like this. So that's number 2. Number 3, I will talk to you about Voxter. And I will talk to you about Voxter because you are in real estate. You are in real estate and you have no idea what is happening with Voxter. I remember Peter Lynch had this, he was speaking at this conference and he was saying that individual investors can have an advantage over Wall Street because they might be in a particular industry and they might, let's say, be a doctor and see that a particular prescription is being prescribed to their patients, and they can see how something is getting adopted in their industry, and they can take advantage of it before this kind of adoption shows up in the financial statements and before the Wall Street finds out. But most people do not take advantage of this. Instead, they just listen to Wall Street, or they read articles, and they do not even see what's right in front of your face. Voxter is a company that's absolutely revolutionizing the real estate space, and you, Graham, nobody else seems to be aware of what is happening to Voxter. It is right in front of your face. It can change people's lives, and you don't even know it exists. So on the phone call, I will take 5 minutes to explain to you why you should pay attention to Voxter. And if you truly give me 5 minutes of me telling you why you should look at Voxter, I think you're gonna like it. And if you are gonna like it, you're gonna interview me on your YouTube channel about Voxter. Only if you like it. If you don't like it, then maybe you don't understand real estate very well. But if you do like it, I'm gonna ask you to consider me, for you to interview me on your YouTube channel talking about Voxter. Why? Because it will help me, and you are all about helping, right? It will help me, and it will help you, and most importantly, it will change the lives of your listeners. And I think it would be a good idea to introduce a winner to your listeners after you introduce them to so many terrible stocks that went down 90%. Maybe it would be a good idea to be open to what I'm saying. So now, these are instructions for you, Kevin. I already paid for the 20-minute session, so hopefully we're gonna have a wonderful call, and I'm gonna see if you truly wanna deliver value to somebody else, or if you are just interested in taking from others. Now, for you guys that are listening to this and you wanna help me pay for this session, I have a link in the description below. I didn't set up a GoFundMe page. The simplest way for you is to simply buy my How to Profit from the Coronavirus Recession PDF. And actually, I'm not just asking for your donation. I'm actually delivering value to you, because now that the stock market declined a lot, that book is a really good idea to have now, because it has 50 investment ideas that I wrote during the coronavirus sell-off. And some of those companies went down again, and they're fantastic companies. So this book is great to have during this time. So instead of like setting up a GoFund page, depending on how much you want to contribute for me to pay to Kevin. If you want to give me $22, you buy one book. If you want to give me $44, you buy 2 of those books. You know what I mean? If you want to give me 100, you buy 4 or 5 of those books. That's just the simplest way for me to do it. I don't want to set up the GoFund page. Just buy this book. You'll get the PDF, and so I'm giving you value, you're helping me pay for this, and you are part of the solution. So that's it for this video. I'm looking forward to the 20-minute coaching session with you, Kevin, and we'll see what happens.